So you mentioned a minute ago, Sapphire. I'm really struggling with this. How is this not a rib? Sapphire as a valet? First of all, who is she? Where do y'all find her? Whose idea was it? And then what was Dusty's reaction?
It's a lot of questions. I got a question for you first.
Okay.
Why do you think Sapphire is a rib?
Okay. The valets in wrestling at the time are Missy Hyatt, Miss Elizabeth. Is there another one?
Okay, let's take a Missy Hyatt. I don't know if she was active at the time, but she may have been with Eddie Gilbert at the time. Look at Eddie Gilbert. Look at Missy Hyatt. Look at Miss Elizabeth. Look at Randy Savage. So, are you telling me that when you compare those and you're looking at a female counterpart to the male counterpart, the common man would have a common woman by his side? He wouldn't have some beautiful stripper-esque, gorgeous girl by his side. He'd have a common woman. He'd have a common lady by his side.
So are you going to suggest that Sapphire was not a rib?
Absolutely not. Sapphire was there to enhance Dusty and the American Dream and the common man. That wasn't a rib. Again, I keep going to the same point. We didn't do things for a rib, and especially invest that much money on something and a character. Oh, let's just have fun with him. No, it was there to enhance that character and make him more relatable.
Was there any thought put into her being black? Was that strategic?
Well, it was, I don't know that it necessarily was we need a black woman. No, we needed a common woman. And Juanita, who was Sapphire, was a former lady wrestler from Kansas City that had, she had wrestled around the circuit as Princess something or other. But Terry Garvin knew of a woman, and when we started talking about we need a common woman, and he says, I've got just the person, and it would help if she had taken bumps before and different things like that. But we didn't want a striking beauty, if you will, not to say that Sapphire wasn't beautiful in her own way, but we were looking for just a common woman, and she fit that bill.
Who suggested her?
Who suggested the character Sapphire?
Sapphire specifically. Who said, hey, I know a lady?
That was Terry Garvin.
Okay.
Who came up with her, yeah. Who found her.
Who in the meeting said, we need a common woman?
That was Vince.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now here's the big one. What did Dusty think about working with her?
I don't know that Dream was necessarily thrilled with working with Sapphire. I don't think that he felt he needed any enhancement. So I think Dusty kind of looked at her as a handicap versus an enhancement.